I bought a Google Pixel, and a lot of you are probably gonna ask, where the hell did your Z Flip go? I have a lot to explain, which... It doesn't matter if I want to go somewhere new. If any of you do not know, I bought a Z Flip 6 for the price of almost $400 from Plug Tech. And I bought it mainly to get away from my iPhone 12 I was using previously to find a different phone to use. I would say that the first 3 weeks that I had the Z Flip was great. In fact, I would actually say I had such an amazing time with the Z Flip. And then, alright, I'm filming this in the middle of December. Today is December 21st, 2025, as you can see the date here of that. I want to talk about my Z Flip 6, which I have here, which you can see is working. It's not that simple. So I was just using it a couple of hours ago. It was working perfectly fine. Display won't even work at all. Like, the actual display will not work. And another thing I also discovered is the USB-C port is bad. Like, I even tried with a battery pack here. And I can show you if I can get this guy to charge. There's power. Doesn't even say it's charging. You can see right there, not even charging. But if I move this over to the wireless charging pad, you can see it charges fine. Okay, kind of disappointed, but then I went out of my way to do a return policy thing. I asked for a return, I got a label, I returned the phone to get an exchangement for another Z Flip, and then I didn't even get my phone, like I got my phone out of the box, and then the outside display works fine, and nothing at all. I can even hard reset if I want to. I'm filming this sideways. I think that's long enough, right? See that? Nothing. On January 2nd, that Z Flip arrived, broken out of the box. This second time I got the Z Flip was really devastating in a way, because I didn't spend any more money on it, which was good. But knowing the fact that I got the Z Flip broken out of the box and I couldn't even get to use it hurts my soul a lot, since I was I had bought a case for the phone too, so it wasn't like I didn't prepare for the phone when it was time. The phone broke out of the box and I couldn't even use it. So I put a return request in, sent the phone back, got some credit for the place that I got it from, and then just bought myself a Google Pixel 8 Pro, which is what this is. Now, so far, I am a fan of the phone. I do really like the phone. Like, actually having a glass display is really helpful, since I don't have to worry about any of that whatsoever. But, the good news is that the Pixel 8 was actually a lot cheaper than the Z Flip. But still, yeah, remember when I made a video saying buying a foldable phone is probably worth it in 2026? And then saying that I loved my Z Flip and everything? Yeah, that really hurt. I did enjoy my experience with the Z Flip. In fact, I found that the entire time, I really loved the entire device the entire time that I had it. I did have a few small things that I didn't like about it, but I think the one main thing that I didn't like is the fact of how the phone was. It felt really stiff when closing it. My first one did. My second one wasn't quite as bad when it came down to opening and closing it, despite the broken display. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this little quick video why I switched to a Google Pixel. It's really disappointing to know that I never got to give the Z Flip really that much of a chance. So, I'll see you guys later when I'm not really sure, because it really depends. Bye.